Brought to you by GN and Co. Ama Qamata is a celebrated South African actress, producer, and global ambassador, best known for her breakout role as Puleng Khumalo in Netflix's critically acclaimed series Blood and Water, the longest-running Netflix series in Africa. Her versatility has also shone in productions such as Gomora, Our Girl, and Commandos, The Mission. On the big screen, Ama made her featured debut in Fight Like a Girl, which she also co-produced. Her powerful performance earned her the Rising Star Award at the Naples International Film Festival and a nomination for Best Actress at the African Movie Academy Awards. In 2025, Ama was named the Sub-Saharan Africa Ambassador for L'Oréal Paris, representing the brand's global message of confidence, beauty, and self-worth. A Forbes Africa 30 Under 30 honoree, she continues to champion youth empowerment and authenticity, using her platform to amplify African stories. Sure, Genge, welcome back to yet another episode of After School is After School with your girl, Sis G.U. To those that are at home, I hope you guys are well. And to those that are passing by, all right, I hope you like what you see and you join the Genge, please. I hope you like what you see and you join the Genge, please. I hope you, hey, you join the Genge, please. Hey, guys, my favorite is when I have a hype person with me today, okay? And I feel like you guys have to join the Genge because I have an amazing guest with me today. I have Ama Qamata, guys. If you don't know, now you know, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure you guys know the face. I know you guys also know that she's incredibly talented, and it's just such a privilege and an honor to be here with you today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be on this couch and to be talking to you.
Oh my goodness, yay, yay. But we're not here to just only speak about you. There's something very big that you've announced as of recent.
Yes, there is.
Guys, Ama is the new Sub-Saharan Ambassador for L'Oréal Paris.
I am.
Boo, 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 boo. Yes. And I think that she is incredibly fitting for the role, but not only are you a face of beauty, you're a voice of confidence and a voice of authenticity and self-worth.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you represent so much and means so much to the culture and us right now. So it's amazing.
Girl! Thank you.
I've been waiting my whole life to talk to you. Yes, but I want to start off by finding out, how is it that you're feeling having stepped into this new role?
Yeah. I feel, honestly, I think gratitude is the only thing that the only word that I can use that really expresses how I feel. It's been just a journey, I think, getting here. And I think at this time in my career, I think if I had gotten it earlier, it just wouldn't have, maybe it would, I mean, you never know how things work.
For sure.
But I think for where I'm in my life right now, I do feel like I really embody everything that the campaign, the message of what we're like speaking about is. Like I've really stepped into being that woman who knows her worth, who celebrates her confidence and is not like afraid to, you know, use her voice as well. So I feel really great and grateful.
I think you've even answered my second question. I was going to ask you what drew you to this campaign.
Yeah.
But I think what I'm hearing is that you resonate as a person from what it is you stand on as a person and what the brand represents.
Yeah.
So therefore it's like a perfect fit.
No, 100%. It was all about alignment. And I think with any brand that I work with, that really is the thing that I look at is, are we aligned? What are our goals? Do we have the same vision? Because if we don't, it makes it really very difficult to work and to see any like progress. But I feel like the fact that there was just such an alignment with myself and L'Oréal, so it just was a no-brainer.
Of course. I want us to go a little bit back and talk about your journey because I think it's been such a testament of faith and hard work. What do you think were the defining moments that shaped you to be the woman that you are today?
Oof, ciao. You know, I feel like if I were to be really honest, it's a lot of the hard times in my life that have really shaped me into the woman that I am today. And it's so crazy because we think that the success, the glory, and all of these amazing things are what make us. And I think it's great when you get there, but it really is in the hard times. It's in the times where you fail, and the times where you get the no, when you get rejected, that I think something about that kind of forces you to pivot and to really like self-introspect to see, okay, what else can I do? How else can I get this thing? So I would say that like the moments where I failed have really, really defined and shaped me into the woman that I am.
I love that. I love that you draw inspiration from it and that it motivated you to,
Yeah.
you know, keep putting your best foot forward and pushing
And
forward.
also it's like you want to like prove that voice wrong inside that says you can't do it.
Absolutely.
And the people who said you couldn't do it. It's like, okay, well, you're going to see it.
Now I'm going to
You're going to see it. Okay, you don't see it now, but you're going to see it.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah. I love the fact again that you draw strength from your weaknesses, because I then want to ask you if there was a moment where you had a turning point where you realized that, listen, I may be putting myself out there. I know that I want to be an actor, but it's not working out for me. When did you realize that your voice and your story was something that was powerful? And regardless of the no's that you'd gotten, you knew that you needed to keep pushing forward.
Ooh, I think maybe the moment that comes to mind now is definitely when Blood and Water came out. Because
what a moment.
Do you get what I'm saying?
What the heck?
It was very, very unexpected. Like, I think I was so naive going into it. I was just like, this is what I was studying drama at UCT, and I got the call to audition and never knew that this would change my life. And also because we didn't even see anything of that scale before, like happen in the country. So there's not even like a reference to say it could look like this. So I think after that came out, and I think just the conversation online where people were just like, for a very long time, I think there was like there weren't any dark skin female leads on TV, and people felt like they weren't being represented. And to see how much that mattered, and that became a conversation, and that was not intentional at all. Like, I don't know if they chose me because I was dark skinned. I think it was just like, okay, she's the right person for the role. But to see how that meant so much to so many people, and to also to disprove is it disprove? Is that a word?
Disprove is a word?
If it isn't, we made it up now.
Y'all finna ride with it.
But I think just to debunk rather the narrative that Black women can't be leads, that we are not marketable, you know, and just that conversation, like, it's not true, because this was a show that was embraced like globally, like people from Brazil, France, America, like, were just loving the show because it was a great story and it was something they'd never seen before. So yeah, I guess that moment, I was like, okay.
Like, I'm doing something.
Yeah, you're doing something.
Yeah, for sure. And I can almost imagine that your life maybe changed thereafter.
I mean, you know, I feel like I get asked this question quite a lot. Like, did your life change? And it's a yes and no. Like, my life didn't change in terms of like, I still have my family. I still get to go to the shops. I still live a pretty normal life. But I guess it was just, I was more known. And it just gave me more opportunities, and just more opportunities to grow my career.
Yeah. Definitely. I think it almost feels like a bit of a stepping stone. You're already doing amazing as is.
That is actually perfect. It was a stepping stone.
Yeah, perfect. And now you're the ambassador of L'Oréal Paris. Period. And their slogan is "Because you're worth it," right? And that's something we've heard since growing up, honestly, from the TV ads, radio ads, on Instagram. Absolutely everywhere. I want to know, especially as the new ambassador in Sub-Saharan Africa, what does that mean to you? What does that phrase personally mean to you?
I feel like, honestly, just aligning with yourself. I think realizing that you're worth it, even in you feeling like things aren't happening, I guess.
I think I hear what you're saying. I think when we think about those moments where we feel like we're worth it, so often people think that, like, maybe you're glitzed up, maybe you're on stage, maybe you're being progressive in your life and so forth.
And even like when I was in Paris, I said, like, I spoke about the fact that my dad had passed, right? It was 1 month since he passed away, and I was on that stage, and there were a lot of emotions going through me, obviously. But I think to be able to stand tall in that moment, in a moment where I just wanted to shrink, not be seen, but to say, you know what, I'm going to choose to step into my confidence, my resilience, and my light, you know, regardless of, you know, what I'm feeling or how I'm, like, what's happening in my life right now. So I think it's just that. It's just having, for me, honestly, it's like just a resilience thing. It's like, I'm worthy to be seen, to be heard, and to experience this kind of moment, to be in Paris and to represent Africa on a global stage. Yeah, I guess that's what it means for me.
And I think that's such a powerful message, because I can only imagine what you're feeling in that moment, but making the choice to stand out confidently and do what you did it's not easy. You know?
I feel like also worth changes, like, for me every, like, day. Like, I think it's
I like that.
It's never like it's not like a one thing. It's like it's a moving thing, you know. Some days it's just like, I'm worthy. Let me just, like, take care of myself. You know, let me take care of my skin. Let me take myself out. Why? Because I'm worth it. Let me spoil myself, you know, because I'm worth it. It's just like, it really moves, you know.
Out of curiosity, what do you think your definition of being worth it would have been maybe in your early 20s?
Validation.
Oh, you ate that up.
I think like getting validation from other people, getting the compliment, people telling me that I'm doing great. And it's like, at where I am now, I don't need that.
You know it.
It's great, you know, to hear it. But it's not something that I look to measure how worthy I am.
Absolutely. And that's just a testament to your growth as well. You know, like I feel like as soon as you're on your path and you find your lane, you just grow in confidence.
That's it.
And everything else kind of just falls into place. And I think it's so beautiful. And that's the beautiful thing of operating in your purpose as well. Things, I often say life is hard, but I do think when you find your purpose, things come to you a bit easier. Like you're not fighting as much. We're not tussling as much. You're showing up, knowing that all that you are is worthy and enough. And you're meant to be in that spot.
Exactly.
Your industry is interesting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and our
as if you're not in the same.
Yeah, you know what?
Like,
I was about to say, I mean, they're like very similar.
Yeah. We're in the same industry. The coal's coming from inside.
True. But I think what I meant by that is that you are on a very big platform, right? On a very big scale as well. What has that been like for you as a Black woman, considering the fact that the goalpost is always changing when it comes to beauty standards, right? Have you found that your definition of beauty has also changed? Yeah.
You know, I feel like that is something that I've never really... I feel like I grew up in a home where I was constantly just affirmed and reminded how beautiful I am, how smart I am, how worthy I am. Like, my parents were like my biggest cheerleaders. So I've never like actually looked at the world to say, oh, you're beautiful, you're like this. And if anything, I feel like I've actually had this conversation. I was saying, obviously in South Africa, the beauty standard, we know what it is, like light skin, yash, and, you know, like slim, thick, and
tiny waist.
You get what I'm saying? Which I have, so I qualify. Period. But the other things not. But I feel like what that was for me was, it was actually a gain, because I feel like when I go to auditions, I didn't look like everyone else. So I stood out. And I've always seen it as an advantage, I guess.
No, that's beautiful. I resonate with that as well. I think coming out of high school was when I kind of started to gravitate towards needing a lot of external validation for whatever reason. And I think I was just being introduced to the world at large. There were lots of different moving things and parts, and I wanted to hear that I was doing well, or that, like, you know, I'm cute and so forth. But my childhood, when I think about it, I really give a lot of props to my parents, because I felt whole. I felt beautiful. I didn't feel like anything was ever missing until maybe when I stepped out of the house where, you know, people start to say things, and that's when you're like, oh, maybe it would be nice.
Like, oh, I didn't even know that was like a thing.
I had so many moments like that where I was like, oh, this is a thing. Like, you guys care about this. We check for this. It's important to have this. Like, I never would have thought. But again, with you being on the global stage that you are and representing such a powerful and beautiful brand, I want to know, how do you want women to feel when they see this campaign? What do you want this campaign to resonate? How do you want it to resonate with us?
I hope that women feel seen. You know, I think for a very long time, it's also a very new thing. I think I'm the second Sub-Saharan African ambassador for L'Oreal ever. So I really hope that this shows people that, you know, we are getting our moment. You know, we are like, it's our turn now. So I think for anything, I really hope women feel seen. I hope there's like a sense of pride.
Absolutely.
I love like that feeling of like, oh, that's our girl. You know, I feel like people have seen me grow, you know, like I'm from Gomora to Blood and Water to where I am now. It's like my career has been such a journey, and I've intentionally tried to like really always align myself with South African people, with like the African market, because I'm like, this is who I'm representing in any, like, everywhere I go. I never want to lose that. So I feel like just to feel seen and like a sense of pride.
Absolutely. And I think we feel that. We feel very seen. We feel very validated as well.
Exactly, yeah.
And I think it's beautiful. And I can only imagine, like, it means so much to us, and we're in our later 20s. I can only imagine to the younger girls at large in the country, just seeing a woman who maybe they look like and they resonate with. Like, you know what, girl, I'm worth it too. And maybe I can do that. You have been able to achieve so much in a very short amount of time. That's what I'd like to think. You know?
Really?
I mean, no, you've been in the game, not to discredit you.
No. Yeah,
but I think that, like, it's been interesting. Like you said, even as you're speaking, you know, you spoke about Gomora, and then you went to Blood and Water, and now you are the new Sub-Saharan ambassador. And they've been, I think each one of these things are such great leaps between the two, right? And I think it's beautiful to also see your growth in between those spaces.
Thank you.
But outside of being Ama Qamata, you know, being the girl, putting on the outfits, acting away, I want to know what keeps you grounded as a person, especially when life gets so busy.
Yeah. Family. Definitely family. If you meet my mom, it's like there's no way I can't be humble. Like she will remind me every day, like, girl, go wash them dishes. Okay. Like agna celebrity la, like you're my child. So I think just having that kind of woman and person in my life that I can look to. And I'm so lucky that I never had to look far for like a role model, like a mentor. My mom was always there and just to show me even the ropes of like how to be. And I always say, even in my campaign video, the biggest like thing that I speak about is how my mom taught me like respect, humility, and gratitude will take you far in life. Those are the principles that I grew up with. So I think it's just something that is so embedded in me. Like I'm not taken by my own hype. You know, it's like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, one thing about a Black mom, she will keep you humble.
No, literally. She's like, girl,
don't try it. Not in my house.
And it's even like other people tell me like, she is so proud of you. And I remember when she said it to me, like I actually like wanted to cry because my mom isn't, I think she's trying to not let me like get taken by my own hype.
Of course.
But to hear her say like, I'm so proud of you. And I think because she knows like what I've been through and she knows my journey. She knows how hard I had to fight. And since I was 9 years old, like I've been doing this while acting since I was 9 years old.
Crazy.
No, literally. Like I've told people like when I was 9 that I was going to be doing this and this was going to be my life. And people thought I was crazy.
They always do.
And I think even like when I was a kid, so my mom, when I was like, I want to be an actress, I'm going to be a star one day, whatever. And then parents, and she would encourage me, like she really like supported me through it. And then other parents like, why are you like encouraging this? Because I think there's still like a idea that being a creative is not a job. It's like a side hustle, something you do on the side. And then my mom would say, but you know, I'm not raising a doctor, I'm not raising a lawyer, I'm not raising an accountant. We already have those in the family, but we don't have a star. So my child is going to be the first star that we have in the family. And so you can only imagine like coming from that kind of household, like, yeah.
Of course, of course. And I want to ask you, is there anything new that you've learned about yourself in the period of this campaign?
How resilient I am. Like, there's just, I think resilience. I think there are a lot of challenges, obviously, in just handling a brand and being a brand. And I've actually learned like how I can, you know, go through like difficult things with so much grace, actually, and have patience and to listen and to learn. But definitely, I'll say resilience. I've done some of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I mean, I lost my dad and I had my launch like 2 weeks after that, or 3 weeks after like my dad passed away. So it's like the fact that I could even like show up and do that just showed me like, okay, cool. Like you're actually a lot stronger than you think you are.
Absolutely. And I think you are handling everything that you're doing with a whole lot of grace.
Thank you.
And so well.
That means a lot. Thank you.
No, girl, you're doing it, girl. Like you're not trying, you're doing it.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a few questions for you.
Go for it.
I want to know, what is your favorite L'Oreal product? One you cannot live without.
Definitely the glycolic bright range. So that whole like the skincare range, it's so good for like dark marks. And because I like get pimples and I pop them, it's such a bad habit, but they really fade away like those marks. So I'll definitely say that.
Okay,
yeah.
Jump onto that, girls. I want to know who your beauty icon is, if you have one.
Myself.
Oh wait, clock it. That's what we be doing now. Okay, the moment you feel most worth it. I know we spoke about moments, but give me one moment.
You said, my sister, we're going to chat.
Today.
Yeah. We're going to find out. The moment I feel most worth it? In the gym.
Okay.
When I'm working out, actually.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that is something that I do for myself. It's like when I show up for myself. Yeah.
Not having to do it because of ABC.
You get what I'm saying? It's just because I wanted to go,
yeah.
and this is good for my body, and I'm doing something for me. Definitely there.
That.
And it feels rewarding as well.
Definitely. I think just connecting yourself, like the gym, I don't know how you feel about this. Like, do you believe in like a gym buddy?
I would love to have a gym buddy, but no, I don't know.
Okay.
I've never had one.
I like the gym because it really is me in my own world. And I don't think I want to share that. I don't want to talk to anyone also.
No, I get that.
Do you know what I mean? Like I'm blasting my music, I'm having a good time. Let me be.
Yeah.
Okay. One word that describes how you feel about this new chapter.
I think courage. That is the word that comes up, courage. Because I think we're quite ambitious in what we want to achieve. We really want to connect with a lot of women. We're trying to, when I was talking to the team, I said, I don't want to just this moment to be about me. I want to lift as I rise. So how can we align ourselves with like communities? How can we actually speak to the audience? How can we get them involved in some of the things that we want to do? So I think just courage and like believing in my ideas as well and the things that I want to do and the things that I want to chase.
Absolutely. I love that. I also want to ask you, with the ambassadorship, is there anything that we can be looking forward to between yourself and L'Oreal?
I think there's a lot. There's a lot to look forward to. Paris was quite a big moment, but yeah, there's a lot. Like I said, just a lot of aligning ourselves with women.
Absolutely. I love the fact that you're using this opportunity to not only uplift yourself, but like all of us, because it really takes
what's the point then? Yes. Then what's the point, honestly? What is the point?
Ama, that is all I have for you
thank
today.
you.
Thank you for your time. We are all incredibly proud of you. I know
so
that you're
much.
going to continue to do a fabulous job.
Thank you.
I want to thank L'Oreal Paris as well for this conversation and just putting a beautiful girl like you up there for us to look at and just really be proud of. Like it's such a moment.
Thank you
really
so much.
Is. Yeah.
Thanks, Gugu.
You're so welcome.
This is after school. After
school. Yes.
We are classes out.
Classes up. Thank you so much.
It was out because it's off anyway.
No, but I hear you though, because I feel like class is really out for real. This is maybe like the afternoon activities.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
now we get to go home.
Our parents are picking us up now.
Absolutely. Yeah. Your mom is honking.
She's
she wants
guys,
you to go.
I want to go home. Yeah.
Guys, we hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please make sure to follow Ama on all of her respective social media platforms. Make sure to also give L'Oreal Paris a follow and a check on their latest doings, their products and so forth. From us to you, it is all love always. Brought to you by GN & Co.